Hello and welcome to another live stream for today. Today we are going to be playing the Legend of Dragoon, a first part to many parts for gameplay for this game. This is a game that I'm actually been really excited to stream. It's one of my all-time favorite JRPG games that released around the same time as Final Fantasy, but just got completely overshadowed, which was a shame. So I'd like to go ahead and take this stream and go through this game with you guys. I hope you all enjoy, and we'll go ahead and start a new game here. I do absolutely love the soundtrack in this game. It's great. It's amazing. I first played this game when it first released, and I thought the graphics were amazing. To me, it felt like the cutscenes was like watching a movie. It was great. I absolutely loved it.
Put her in custody. Is this really necessary? It is His Majesty's orders. Take the girl into custody.
For being a PlayStation 1 game, the graphics are amazing. I am, however, playing this on the PS3. I got it through the PlayStation Store as I no longer have my copy for the PS1. So we will be playing this through the PS3. But it's exactly the same. There's no differences whatsoever. The green-tusked dragon, Firebrand. Chapter 1, Serdian War. This is exciting. I'm excited to play through this game. It is a 4-disc game, so it is a fairly long game, and it will take a little over 60 hours, if not more, to complete this game. Chance of war, more likely. hope it's just rumors. Who are you? Are you a mercenary of Basil? Answer! What are you doing? Are you drawing a sword against us? What is... What the heck is this? Arr. Gotta do something or I'll be killed. What a monster. It's coming. Ugh. Who are you? Shh. If you don't want to die. Thank you for saving me. What the heck was that? It's a dragon. Dragon? But it's strange. That village could have been easily destroyed without a dragon. The village? Are you talking about Celis? Then those soldiers were... There won't be anything left by now. Celis is my village. Oh my god. That man must be... Nah, there's no way. Oh no, my god. Where is everybody? Alright, now we can finally have control of our character here. Yeah, that's what I need. Figure this out. Didn't get enough killing? Hee hee hee, it may be enough if I kill you. Ah. Stop! Oh, a mercenary. Isn't it a little late for you to show up? Shut up. What are you doing here? Can't you see? We're going to occupy this area, and these worms were in our way. Occupy? Were you sent by the Imperial Army? Even if we were, it's none of your business. You're gonna die soon. Alright. So, for me, the combat in this game is very unique. You have to be able to time your attacks to get your combos out, If you fail, you don't do nearly as much damage as you can. And if you're successful, your character will name his move. So, all you gotta do is press square at the right time in the middle there in order to pull off your attack. It's not too difficult in the beginning, but it does get harder later on. But we'll certainly do our best. So, I don't think I'm going to try and read all the dialogue. So I'll just leave it up here on the screen for a few seconds, then move on. Our main character's name is Dart, though. And we'll continue on. I had come back sooner. So Shauna is a childhood friend of Dart's and she's been kidnapped. Now we gotta go rescue her. Oh, the old guy died. Right, we're gonna go ahead and grab this item here. And here we can save, and this is our save point here. So we're going to be using file 2. You'll be seeing me save a lot, mainly because if you die, you lose what you've worked on, so you want to save as often as you can. Saving is very important when it comes to the older games. Close. There are some really weird names in here, like Plos here. Very strange name. That voice, is that you, Dart? Just a light wound. It's just a flesh wound, man. If only you came back earlier. If we'd come back any sooner, we would have been killed by a dragon. What's wrong with Shauna? She was taken away. It seems Shauna was their primary purpose. Do you know where they went? I don't know. Gonna make him talk. Beat it out of him. Besting a private is no reason to be confident. Where did you take Shauna? Shauna? Don't worry about her. She must be receiving the courtesies of Helena Prison by now. Helena? Surprised, huh? We specifically invited only that woman. You must be kidding. You attacked the village only to kidnap Shauna? Exactly, but don't worry, I'll let you follow them. Although not to Helena, to hell. So we've got another fight already. Hopefully I don't miss any of my attacks. or it'll cause this fight to drag out just a little bit longer. Alright, let's go for this Knight of Sandora. We'll take him out. He tried to light me on fire, but it didn't work. That scaredy cat ran away. What a chicken! So now we've just got our commander here. Unfortunately, he doesn't die in one hit, so... But he thinks we're a little cheeky for trying, though. So, interesting thing about this game is guarding will heal you for 1/10 of your HP. So since I have 30, I heal for 3. But you also take half damage, which is nice. So we're just going to take a couple rounds, heal up a little, and then we're going to go on the offensive again. Now it should only take 3 double slashes to kill this guy, unless he decides to heal like that. Rude. I'm here trying to whittle your health away and you're going to heal on me. Alright, this should go ahead and kill him. And we win. Not much health remaining, but we still win. But we did get some healing potions and a magic item called Burnout. And a level up. We'll take it. So I'll explain what additions are here in a minute. Just gonna get through some of the dialogue here. Dart, you're going to rescue Shauna, aren't you? I won't stop you, but be careful. Your journey is not yet over, is it? No. You can count on us about Celis. There should be enough people who can still move. Thank you. When I settle everything, I'll be back. With Shauna. Alright, so now we've got free motion here. So I'm actually going to come over here, because there's a special item here called Stardust. There's 50 of them in the game, and which you need to collect all 50 if you want to fight the special boss. There is a hidden secret boss towards the end of the game who's actually harder than the actual final boss. So we'll try to gather all 50 of the Stardust so we can fight that guy. Showing off Helena Prison here. Don't mind me, I like playing with my beard a lot. It's comforting. Be good in there. How dare they make a girl cry? I'm gonna go and slaughter them all. Who the heck is the girl? You can tell me. The world's future rests on her. That's it. This is enough information for you. Those of you who do not grasp the value should just do what the order says. I am not taking your orders. Only His Majesty Dole can order me. Anyway, you must remember this. If you make a scratch on her, it'll cost more than your head. This is a message from Emperor Dole. Arg. Yarg. And then he's such a mean, bad warden that he goes and throws his own guy off the edge. How rude. Alright, we are in the open world here. I'm gonna go ahead and take a moment to save again. I definitely like saving a lot. Alright, so additions. We got a new addition called Volcano here. But additions are your attacks. And for the addition where it shows the ad is how many button presses you have to get through to complete the attack. Double slash only has 1 while Volcano has 3. And they each will give you SP and they have a damage value. Now they do go up to level 5. And we want to get all of the additions up to level 5, so we'll be sticking with double slash for a long while here. But the reason for that is to unlock the final edition for each character you get in the game, you need to have all previous editions up to level 5. So we'll just do that along the way. From here, we'll just go ahead and move on into the forest. So there's a few items that we'll be grabbing through the forest here. We got a guy here we can talk to. He lost a squirrel. Oh well. In these troubled times, you have to protect yourself. What do you think? Want to buy something? So he's a merchant. We can go and buy items from him. So he offers healing potions, body purifiers, nullifies status effects that can happen out. Some burnouts if we want any, and charm potions. Charm potions reduces the risks of running into fights, but early game we want as many fights as we want, or as we can get at least. Hey Autonomic, welcome to the chat. I'm glad you could make it. I am playing Legend of Dragoon today. Just started a new game and really not that far at all. We're going to be getting into a fight soon. The arrow above your character's head lets you know when you're about to enter into a battle. Red means you're very close. Green means or blue, depending how you want to see it, it means you have a ways to go. Yellow is almost there. Red is you're going to fight. So we're going to spend most of this fight guarding because we need a lot of healing to do, and I'm going to do it through the guarding because, well, guarding's free and it won't waste any potions that I can keep for boss fights where I won't have the time to do guards for healing. So this will probably be a little boring for a little while. At least until I get to a good amount of health, HP here. We've got more than half now. So we'll go ahead and take out this assassin cock is what it's called. The naming, some of the names in this game are quite hilarious. Alright, then we can just go ahead and move on here. Alright, so this is a small puzzled section where we have a few items we can find and grab. Got this here, which is actually 20 gold, which is good. We'll take whatever money we can get. Is it this way? It is not. That is the way out. Yeah, it is quite the funny name, and that is what it's called. Alright, we got another burnout here. We'll make use of that later. Alright, what do we got here? We've got a goblin and another assassin cock. Yep. Early 2000s games, they don't care what they name the monsters, they could get away with a lot. Ah, he wanted to throw a stone at me. Looks like we're gonna get 2 turns of healing here. Four damage. Jeez. At least I haven't missed any of my attacks yet with the button pushes. A detonate rock. It's another magic item. We'll make use of it later. Oh wait. Ha! I got mixed up for a second. We gotta go this way. Alright, we do have another cutscene coming up here. Legend of Dragoon. Yeah, it was first released in Japan in 1999. It was either 1999 or 2000. Then it was released in the US the year after. But it was released around the same time as Final Fantasy VII. So everybody was playing Final Fantasy VII, but I was playing this instead. In my opinion, it's a much better game. At least I enjoy it a lot more. I hope they make a remake of it eventually, but there's not much hope in that. But one can dream, one can hope. Let's see what kind of enemies we'll run into now. So far we've seen Goblin and Assassin Cock. There's one other enemy in this area. Oh, and we have it. It's that tree there. The tree is faster than me. And it's just called a Trent. Oh, I missed. Well, I have now missed my first combo. Let's try this again. I do so little damage to the tree. Oh, well he's using Detonate Rock on me. Only did 3 damage though. I'm not worried. Are you? I mean, I guess I can understand why you would get Final Fantasy vibes from it. It's the same type of genre where it is a JRPG, but it is different in its own right. Mainly when it comes to the combat. It is still turn-based, but the combat is very unique in the fact that you have to push buttons in order to deal damage. Well, looks like we've made it to level 3. And we have made it out of the forest. And we're just making our way over to Helena Prison now, to where we get to save our childhood friend Shauna. Alright, what are we gonna run into out here? You, sir, are a rat. But it's actually called a berserk mouse. So, not exactly a rat, but it might as well be. It's the size of one. How many Legend of Dragoon games are there? Unfortunately, just this one. There have been no sequels or prequels. I don't know how they would do a sequel, but a prequel used to be on the table, or in the works until it got canceled, to explain the past, the history of this game. But unfortunately, never finished. And it got canceled. Which is a shame, because it definitely would benefit from it. But a lot of the history does get explained in this game, so we won't be missing out on much if we don't get a prequel, but or even a sequel. I think this game definitely deserved it, and it got shortchanged because it got completely overshadowed by Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy was the main reason why this game did not take off the way it should have. The way it deserved, at least. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and enter into Helena Prison and start making our way through this area. So, in Helena Prison, there are no random encounters. They are all static encounters. But we're definitely going to try and get as many as we can to get as much experience as we can. But we'll also pick up our second and third playable characters in here. Well, how can I sneak in? Well, we're actually going to sneak in fairly easily. So we gotta run after this cart here. I see, good meat and fish. Sir Frugal will be happy. You bought a lot recently. Is there something going on? It's not the business of a merchant like you. Okay, sorry. I'll inspect the load. Alright, so we gotta hide from this guard. He's gonna check the back. He's not gonna see our obvious hiding spot there. He's not gonna do a complete walk around. It seems to be okay. Lower the bridge! Then we're just gonna hop in the back and we're now inside. Alright, so we do have another save point there, but because we did save just before entering it into Helena Prison, we're just going to skip it for now, but we're going to come talk to this guy. He's going to ask who we are, then run away from us. Which gives us our first static encounter. We're just going to go ahead and beat on this poor lowly soldier. And someone's sending me a message, or got a message here. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Oh, we we can't kill these guys in one hit. Let's see here, it's a... I don't know why he's called a Helena Warden. He's just a foot soldier. And a weak foot soldier at that. Help me! I'm just a delivery man. Be quiet, not going to kill you. He says he won't make a noise, but he is our merchant for in here. Told you I won't make a noise. Oh, hey you. If you are short on items, just tell me. I'll sell those too. So this is... Oh, whoops. So this is our merchant here. So he just sells us healing potions. Angel prayers are revives. So if anyone dies, we can revive them to half health. And we have some spark nets. I do want to buy some of these. I do have 117 gold. They're 10 gold each. So I'll just take 3. And we will be using those later. I'm just going to grab our item here, which is another magic item. We'll take as many of those as we can get. I am using a turbo controller here. So I'm going to use that for the magic items, mainly because it'll make it easier. And we have another static fight here. Let's go, let's go. Want to kill you now. But we'll have another Helena Warden here. So, yeah, these early fights aren't too bad. Interesting thing about this game, though, is the random encounters and these static fights where it's just basic enemies, they are designed to not give you much XP. Most of your level ups will actually come from the boss fights throughout the game. That's where you get the majority of your experience. Now you can sit in an area for a while, for a long while, and work on your levels, but you'll be looking at hours and hours of sitting there and fighting the same monsters over and over just to maybe get 1 or 2 levels. Now there are some areas where it is worth doing that, like if you're searching for specific items that are only dropped by certain enemies, then that's about the only reason why you'd stick around and just do random encounters over and over, is for item grinding. The main one that we'll be doing on disc 2 will be going for an item called sachets. Sachets are important in this game because they kill special random encounters in one hit, and we'll need lots of those for a specific one. But most of that grinding I'll probably do off camera, mainly because it would take a long time. We're still doing fine on HP here, so we're fine, we're fine. Alright, and then at this point, we're just gonna make our way through the prison. We've got another static encounter here. This guy thinks he stands a chance, but he really doesn't. least they go down in 2 hits, as long as you don't miss. Which is pretty nice, so well, we'll just keep on this. It is a lot of fun. I enjoy this game a lot. Alright. Climb up here. And just keep on going. Alright, so we have another save point here. We'll go ahead and use this one. This is about the halfway point through Helena Prison here. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and come in here, where we're gonna have a lot of static fights. So we'll fight this guy first. We're gonna go ahead and use him to heal up. Since there's just one of him. So we can go ahead and do that. So interesting thing about this game is the max level that you can reach is actually only level 60. But if you do want to reach level 60, you will end up having to do a lot of grinding at the final area of the game to try and reach that level before you fight the final boss. Mainly because there's no New Game Plus or anything like that here. It'd be interesting if it did have a New Game Plus. It definitely add another layer to the game, but honestly, I think the game is pretty good just the way it is. So he used a spark net on me, but it only did 7 damage, which isn't a whole lot considering we can guard heal for 9. So that's not too bad at all. And then there's just a bunch of items in this room that we're just going to gather. We've got an Angel's Prayer there, a leather jacket, another static encounter. And we're just gonna beat on this guy and take him out. The guys in this room seem to want to use a lot of magic for some reason. But it don't bother me none. We are getting pretty close to another level up. Maybe we'll hit level 4 before we fight the boss in this area. Gonna go ahead and come down here, grab another chest which contained 50 gold for us. Gonna go ahead and check my equipment. Okay, that leather jacket is not for Dart, it's for another character. So you can definitely pick up items for characters long before you actually get them, which is interesting. Right, we're just gonna take this guy out. I think for it being a PS1 game, I think the graphics held up pretty well. I mean, you can definitely tell it's a PlayStation 1 game. I mean, it's nothing like what you'll find on PS5 or any other system being released nowadays, but for being a PlayStation 1, I think it looks amazing. Alright, we've cleared out that room. And now, we're going to take this up. Fortunately, my back does not like me at the moment, so I'm just going to move ever so slightly over this way. Move the camera down so it can still see me. There we go. Okay, we gotta go in here. Move quicker! Okay, so this is where we're gonna pick up our second character. We've got some blue soldiers being pushed around in handcuffs. You have such bad luck. You will regret not being killed on the battlefield. What do you mean? You really believe you can live comfortably in the jail? The head warden, Frugal, will feed you to the monster. Feed us to the monster? We won't let you humiliate us anymore. Oh, feisty, feisty. It's the worst kind of pal, but the best kind of feed. If you want to kill me now. And enter in Lavitz. Lavitz is one of the best characters in the game. Sir Lavitz, you bastard, you broke us out of jail. Silly guy, you think you can escape from here alone? I'll take care of this. Survive and go back to Indel's castle alive. And tell King Albert. Never forget to tell the king. King needs to know everything. But they get pushed into a pit anyways. Is this civil war? You, who are you? Are you a dog of Basil too? Who are you? I'm Dart. I'm not your enemy. I promise. Lavitz Slambert's the name of this guy. He's the first knight of a knighthood in the kingdom of Basil. Well, it seems we don't have time for introductions. No, we don't. Well, now that we have our second playable character, the fights will now can have up to 3 people. So we're just gonna work on this first guy here with Dart, with our double slash. Now Lavitz, sadly, is one of the slowest characters in the game. He is so slow, but he's also very strong. We'll have him attack the middle guy here with his harpoon. Harpoon! When we're down to 1 guy left, we'll go ahead and take some time and heal up again. Because Dart needs some more healing now. Lavitz can use a little. Not much. Not as much as Dart, at least. took 1 damage through guard. That's not bad. Lavitz is getting picked on with the magic, unfortunately. But at least they're only using SparkNet. Lavitz is extremely weak to fire. So if they were using the burnout, he'd be taking a lot more damage. Alright, we hit level 4 with Dart. Alright. So he's basically asking what we are here for. Dart's just gonna tell him that he's here to rescue someone important. Do you know anything about her? Her name is Shauna. I'm sorry, but I'll look elsewhere. Wait! I'll go with you. Thought you had to go back to the castle as soon as possible. She's important. This girl you're looking for. It's my problem. It was my fault. I don't know what brought you here, but Helena is not that easy to go through alone. That goes for me too. But I can bring out. Sorry, tongue-tied. I can break out from here together with you. Of course, with the girl. How come you trust me? We've just met. Such trusting people. The raid you made was quite impressive. I trusted you to guard my back. That's the way I think. Instant brotherhood right here, guys. Alright, let's go together. Alright, so we're just gonna go through here, search some cells, see if we can't find any more items for us. Poor guy was in here so long that he turned into a skeleton, and none of the guards thought that, hey, we need to clean the cell out. But no, they're just gonna leave a corpse rotting inside there. I would not want to be held in a prison where they don't know how to clean the cells after dead people. But, who knows? We've just got a few rooms to go through here. Alright, more gold. We'll take all the gold we can get. And now that we've gone in a circle, we can just go ahead and head out. Got another guy here who was nice enough to bring us down the elevator. So now we're just gonna take him out, take his elevator, and move on. Aww, poor guy. He's gonna get double teamed. Looks like Lavitz gets to go first with his harpoon. Then we've got Dart going. Get our double slash. Easy win. Now we're just gonna take this elevator this guy was nice enough to bring to us. And let's go cross this bridge here. Okay. We're gonna come this way. This room is extra tightly guarded. Oh look, a key! What about this key? Take it with us. we'll need it if the girl called Shauna is under confinement. Acquired key to Shauna's cell. But why only that girl? I intend to ask that directly to the head warden. But that's after we rescue Shauna. So, interesting thing about this game, or at least when it comes to speedrunning this game, watching a speedrun for this game is interesting because through the entire game they only use one playable character, but because later in the game you have to have up to 3 people in your party, speedrunners from the beginning of the game will kill off Dart and kill off Labbit and keep them at 1 HP for all the fights, but Shauna, they use Shauna to speedrun through the game. It's insane to watch. But right now, I think the world record for a speedrun in Legend of Dragoon, however, is 10 hours. So, if you want to speedrun this game, it takes time. But the reason why they use Shauna for the speed runs is because she is a magic person. And magic in this game is absolutely broken. It does insane amounts of damage. Which is crazy. So the reason why I got a turbo controller here is because for the magic items, in order for them to work, you have to mash the X button as fast as you can to get the percent as high as you can. And doing that without a turbo controller, you can get about 180%, 200% if you're lucky, if you can do it fast enough, but sometimes it doesn't register the input, so it'll stop short. Using a turbo controller takes all that out and we can get maximum damage with the magic. So we'll be doing that. We're gonna grab another item here. We have ourselves more gold. We'll still take all the gold we can get. Let's go this way. Just want to search as many rooms as you can. We got more gold. We'll take it. Oh, he came out right at the right time, just as I was getting ready to go through. So experience is split between all party members. So it does make leveling up interesting in this game. And as you start getting more and more characters, trying to keep them all at the same level is near impossible. Sadly to say. And because you can't just take one character with you, or have just one character in your party to absorb the experience, it just makes it a lot harder and interesting. But it definitely adds another element of difficulty to the game that I actually enjoy a lot. Because you really do have to think about which characters you want to use and which characters you want to have XP on. we're just gonna take a moment here to heal up a little bit. We do have a pretty big fight coming up, so we're gonna want to have as much HP as we can get. So we're just gonna take a few moments here, heal up to max, and finish this fight and move on. Dart's got the most to heal. But he is healing by 12 now, so that's good. It's getting better and better. Alright, we're gonna heal up with Lavitz real quick. He's gonna go for Dart, of course. And we're just gonna finish this guy off now. Alright, now we're gonna actually make it through here. You're from Basel. Lavitz, get them before they make a noise. Alright, so we've got 3 more guys to take out now. At least they don't deal much damage. That's always good. 3 damage is not a whole lot. Alright, we're just gonna work on this first foot soldier here, take him out. Alright, 1 guy left. Alright, we're just gonna hit him once here. And then we're gonna finish healing up Dart now. Well, at least it'll actually be worthwhile to guard with Lavitz now. He had some HP to heal up that time. Looks like I may have gotten another message, so I do need to change positions. I'll go ahead and move the camera over this way, because I'll be here for a while. Well, a little while at least. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this here. Harpoon! Alright, so I'm just gonna finish this up now, and as soon as we finish up Helena Prison, I'll probably end my stream at that point. Is that you? Yes, it's me. I'm here to rescue you. Hurry up, the guards are coming. Shauna! Dot. I'm here to rescue you. You haven't forgotten me, even though we haven't seen each other for 5 years. He's been gone for 5 years on a journey. How could I forget? Show me your face. Here, let me look down. You're so tiny. I haven't changed much. Yes, you have. You look much stronger, much more than the Dart I knew. Hurry up, the guards are coming back. That's a tender moment between Dart and Shauna. The girl's breaking out. We won't let her. One moment, guys. Alright, we're gonna try and get through this as quickly as we can. So, here's hoping for no mistakes. Wait, that is blue, right? Yes. Okay. Just making sure you guys can still hear me. You should be able to. I don't see any issues with it. Alright, let's finish this guy off. Double slash. Unfortunately, fights can take some time, but by the time we fight the head warden of Helena Prison, we'll have Shauna in our party, and we'll be able to blast right past the boss of this area, which will make it nice. Alright, let's finish this guy off with one more double slash. Apparently my camera is a little crooked and I don't know why. Alright. Are you hurt? I'm fine. You can celebrate later. We are still deep in the belly of the enemy. Besides, it's too damp to have a party, isn't it? Let's go. Follow me, Shauna. Dart, I'm 18 years old now. I can fight too. Shauna. She grew up, man. She grew up. Let her be an adult. She was alone in such a hell-like place. If she was a regular woman, she wouldn't have been able to survive. Of course, there are not that many fools who would come here to save her. But the Shauna of my memory hasn't changed a bit. Let's talk about that after we get out of here. Well, Dart's gotta realize it's been 5 years. Shauna is not gonna be the same person. I don't know why he was expecting her to be. So, these guys are just updating the head warden here. The girl was taken away by the guy with red armor. Goodbye, just chucks his goon right off the side. How rude. The most important thing, don't kill the girl. Aye aye, sir. He's gonna get the guy in red armor and then dye everything else red with his blood. It's like, no. I'll keep my blood in my body, thank you. Alright, so from this point on, we're gonna go ahead and try and avoid as many fights as we can, just so we can get to the boss fight. Did we make it? We made it. Sweet. Alright, so we're just gonna take this elevator down. Take this elevator down. Maybe, if I can get to the button for it. Alright, and from here, we shouldn't run into any more enemies for the most part. We got our merchant who's back there, but we don't need any more items, so we're just gonna move on. Alright, and here we get our first boss fight with Head Warden of Frugal. So, you are the red one acting like a prince. Then what? There's one answer. You and the leader of the knights are feed for the pet. After I mince you up. Lavitz, is this the head warden? His name is Frugal. He is so bad, even the people of his own country are afraid of him. You have such a calm face. Or are you paralyzed from fear? You attacked Celis, didn't you? No, I just gave them the order. Why did you have Shauna taken away? I don't know. Emperor Dole said to just bring that girl back. The order was so trivial that I added the new one of annihilating Celis. Frugal! Unbelievable! Alright, here's our first boss fight, guys. I hope this goes smoothly for the most part. And let's hope this turbo controller works. We'll find out in a minute. Alright, we get to start with Shauna right off the bat. We're going to go ahead and use a spark net. Oh, I can't aim for Frugal just yet, so let's try this out. Sweet. 266 damage. We'll take it. So that's one enemy down. Dart and Lavitz can take out this other guy, no problem. Alright. Now we're back to Shauna. We'll use another spark net on Frugal here. For 34 damage. He's gonna go ahead and attempt to power up. Now, the magic did 34 damage. Here's how much damage Dart does with a double slice. He does 3 damage. This is why magic is so broken in this game, but not every character can deal massive amounts of damage with magic. There's only three playable characters that deals really good damage with magic, so we want to save those items for them. Shauna, however, does the most damage with magic out of any other character, and we get her so early on that it makes a lot of these boss fights fairly trivial as long as you do it right. Tut, such a wimp. Hey, it's your turn. Come out, guys. Alright, so these guys, they do have to be killed, whether we kill Frugal first or not. So we'll just take care of them first. They do okay damage to us, but not anything to worry about. We'll go ahead and use a burnout on this guy here. Mainly because we want to save the spark nets for Frugal. But we do want to kill these guys fairly quickly too, so we'll go ahead and do that. Well, apparently they don't take much damage from fire. Bad idea. I should have bought more spark nets when I had the chance. I didn't realize they took such little damage from that. But our last spark net will go ahead and be used on Frugal here. It's 34 damage. Alright, Dart will finish off this Senior Warden. When these guys die, they throw one last magic attack at us, and then they die. They keel over. If you saw, Lavitz took 26 fire damage, while Dart and Shauna barely took anything from it. They take such little damage from it. Let's go ahead and use a Detonate Rock. This will hit both of them. Which took out Frugal for us, which is nice. Now we just got to take out the Senior Warden. Which he doesn't have much. Oh, that's it. He's dead. This is the end of the fight here. Hopefully, Lavitz doesn't die from this. We don't want Lavitz to die, because we do want him to get some experience. Got some healing potions and a night shield. And lots of level ups. Alright. Ugh. Is he immortal? Let's get out of here. Get on the horse. Hurry, hurry. Bastard. Keep them from going, even if it costs you your life. They think they can stop a horse, but they really can't. Raise the bridge! Raise the bridge! Jailbreak! Lavitz still makes it over, like the champion that he is. Bring her back here or you will be dead. You, when did you sneak in? Should we tell this to His Majesty Dole? Wait, I'll bring the girl back. Otherwise you would be dead by now. You go too, bastard. It doesn't matter, everything is going just as I planned. Yes, they don't know they are in the palm of my hand. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and save it here. And I'll be ending my stream. I do want to thank everybody who joined in, who tuned in to watch me today. I really appreciate your support. I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.